Welcome to Sugar Crystal Clear, and I beg you guys with another collective soul brothers and soul sisters reading. To all my newbies, come in and catch a vibe, let everything else slide, and just feel your girl Crystal Clear vibe. You know how we do, we wave them hearts in the air, like we just don't care, because all we do is spread number love and positivity over here. This could be your past, present, future energies. Also, energies can be interchangeable. Yours, cross watcher, vice versa, or surrounding energies. As you know, readings are timeless and entertainment purposes only. Do not rely on tarot, rely on God, okay? If you don't know your birth chart, houses, or placement, you might want to tap into that, because it's a very big help when it comes to knowing your sun, moon, Venus, north, and rising signs, so you know which part you play in any situation, okay? This could be, as you know, this may or may not resonate with everybody, so take what does, leave what doesn't. Do not try to force it to fit like a puzzle piece does not fit. If you don't apply, let it fly like a bird, okay? Let's get into this prayer, and we're going to go on and talk about what's going on. Spirit living God, I ask you to my words in your to your liking. And this is an accent, Holy Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Let the words of my mouth and meditation of my heart be set upon thy sight, O Lord, my strength, my redeemer, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Protect me from entities, negativities, and evil as opposed things to the portals to no longer hurt. Serve your highest white light. Clear my mind and my heart, my soul from any kind of energy, and never let any of my life interfere with this reading. So this is an accent, Holy Father. Amen. Divine Feminine, I'm very much proud of you. I'm going to say that. You've been working really hard on your shadow side, okay? You've been in this moon energy, okay? And I feel like it has transpired it's because of relationships. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship. Friendship, love, partnership, business, just relationship in general. The ships that you with two people working as a team or together. You've been in the dark night, shadow side kind of energy, the dark night of the soul energy, moon energy, where you kept yourself hidden, or a lot of deception or fear or illusions was around the things, or you just keeping yourself, and you're just in a dark kind of confused state of confusion. Whereas I feel like you was carrying a lot. You was under a lot of stress and burdens, okay? You could have handling a lot of responsibilities, carrying the heavy load on your own, putting a lot of time and energy into something, maybe into just trying to get yourself out of this kind of mental confusion or this dark, shattery resentment kind of, burdensome kind of energy. Alright, I feel like you was feeling an urge, like it's time for me to move forward, it's time for me to shift my energy, it's time for me to take action, okay, it's time for me to close out certain things, cycles, and situations and end it so that I can begin something else. And I feel like you're finally embracing you, because this deception, temptation came on in reverse. When it comes down to masculine energies or feminine energies, you're no longer allowing temptations or lust or to confuse you or cloud your vision when you see that something is very deceptive. If it's the deception, you smell it a mile away, you see it a mile away, okay? You feel it a mile away, especially with the water energy, and the eyes energy, and the mental. Water signs is a sign of intuitive, intuition. They very intuitive, very spiritually and tapped in, okay, just like Virgos, okay. I say all this to say is you're very abundant spiritually, mentally, and physically. You have tapped into your creative side. You have tapped into your self-care, your self-love. You're embracing, especially if you're a mother, you're stepping into this divine like energy, and it's looking really good on you, where you have become at your fullest potential because of not allowing deceptions and lust and temptations to devour you, okay, or to consume you, or to flood you with these emotions or these feelings, okay, or forcing you to act in a deceptive way, or acting in a resentful or bitter or nasty way. You allowed yourself to work on those things, and when I say work, you work really hard to get yourself out of those situations and push yourself until you were done and you were almost there. at the time you feel like you weren't there. I mean, at the time you felt like you weren't there. You felt like they were lacking, your transition lacking, you being able to let go of these kind of old habits or beliefs or ideas or thoughts. And I feel like you had a lot of unsettled times and a lot of turmoils and ups and a lot of rocky moments where your feelings was definitely being played with, or you had doubts that caused you to consume a clouded, dark moon energy towards you, like the lack mindset, or stuck in negative energy thinking, or not speaking positive over your life. And this could have caused you to have a slow moving forward process. This could have caused, it's like the way you communicate with your thoughts and your ideas and your beliefs. I feel like you had to get out of that lack mindset, the doubt mindset. You could be somebody like to wear a lot of hoodies and keep your face covered. You just didn't want to be bothered. You wanted to be left alone. And I feel like you had to return that state of mind back to its sender, and just embrace the harmony and balance your life out by just going through this transition and getting over these things that were unsettled to being more, and turned into more settled times for you in this process. Because the only way to get out of a situation is to move out of a situation, and but if you don't move, that's when the doubts come, because you lack the motivation to get out of a situation, because of the fear, because of the doubt, because of the dark cloud, because of whatever this negative energy that you were consumed of, mentally constraining you from being able to move to those transitions or go towards some type of journey that you felt as though you need to go through. I see that you did that once you got out of that lack mindset and that doubt mindset, and you changed your beliefs and you changed the ideas from whatever the negative thoughts or ideas that you had. You let it go, on with old, out with new energy. That's when you were able to pack your bags, get moving, and return to a state of harmony and balance in your life. Okay, you could have children, and some of you guys could have had something about moving or transitioning or taking the travel or traveling somewhere over across a band of water or seas. Some of you guys became distant, or for some of you guys could have also lacked the ability to move somewhere, or doubted that you were able to move somewhere. Or at times, I also see that now, being the fact that you have got out of that lack mindset, you have worked on that situation and you push yourself to get out of the situation, to go through this transition. The cycles you have completed, and now the way you speak has changed because it has transformed you, because of the spirits that you have encountered. Now you're somebody that's filled with a lot of hope. You rely on the divine. You're spiritually, emotionally restoring and healing yourself, and you're being paid forward because you're being put in a pedestal by the divine, because you show hope, faith, and optimism. You kept going, and no matter what the setbacks you were going through, or whatever doubts you had, or whatever lack mentality that you still had, you still allowed yourself to turn those ups, or turn those down to ups or something, ups upside down or something like that. It's like you turn those downs to ups. You basically change your mindset about the situation, and this has helped you change and transform into the way to become this empress. Okay, especially when it comes to relationships, you were attracting people that you felt as though that were your soulmates or your twin flame or something. It's like a lot of interest in the same people that people say like birds of feather flock together. So you were attracting the same people over and over and over, just in different bodies, whether it was sexual connections and whatever, love, or just the soulmate relationships. There was a lot of there was a lot of tests that were being done in the orchestration of partnership and connections. Some people were placing in your life for lessons. Some people were placing in your life for a season. Some people were placing in your life for a reason, just so you could be able to find who you were, or for you to transform and change. It's like you were supposed to go through these cycles in order to transition to the person you have become today. and the only way you was going to get to that level, it was to put in the work and work really hard. You know how it's so hard to work on yourself to change and get out of cycles and patterns that repetitive do on a daily basis on a 3D realm. It's easier said than done. When I say that, I'm saying like you can say that, you can speak into the atmosphere, but it ain't gonna happen until you back it up by putting it into action, by you moving, getting in emotion. Okay, you can always say, "Oh, I want to do this," but until you apply that same energy into the atmosphere, to match the frequencies of your words, that's how you manifest things to go into your favor. Faith without action or faith without works requires no rewards. Okay, I mean, you don't get nothing out of it. So I see when it comes to relationships, you have stopped sitting in this lustful kind of temptation energy because it brought you nothing but lack and disappointment where you had to move on from the situation anyways. It had you stuck in a lot of doubts, okay? And it caused you to be in a sense of sort where you find yourself always having to leave out of a connection and just saying like, oh well, like shrugging off the shoulder and just like, just moving away, turning your back on the situation, but still in your emotions or still in your feelings, where it causes you to have to do some deep cleansing and healing and purging, because these cycles have changed you, because you become the wounded warrior in a situation. You become the battered lover or friend or child, the black sheep. You become the one that made the one that got away, because you can see this person, the cycles, she has blood, scars, bruises. It's like you, but transforming like a butterfly. Okay, so you went through a lot to get to where you are at now, and this Empress energy. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I applaud you. Congratulations, Empress. It was not easy, okay, to get to this calm, cool, and collective thing right now. All right, especially when it comes to relationships and partnerships. There's a lot of stress. For a lot of that you've made a final decision because you went through some type of spiritual awakening. Okay, you did some type of self-assessment. You could have definitely went deep into isolation and prayer. Did a lot of repentance and made it and asked the divine to forgive you for some type of sins, or to help you out of some type of cycles or some type of patterns, and help change you eternally in your mind, body, soul, and spirit. And I feel like divine has heard your cries or has heard your prayers, and this is why they're helping you heal something and take your time and be patient to get over these Ten of Swords energies, where these endings and betrayals, setbacks, and bad news and disappointments that you have encountered over time. Okay, slowly but surely you have healed from those things, based off doing some reflection and clearing your head and separating yourself from the things that cause you mental pain, mental confusion. Okay, I see that you were healing alone. You could have isolated yourself and went into it's just like you went into like mental. It's like you just cleared. It's like you were deep in your head. Okay, some of you guys could have took a break and got some rest and went on some retreats, or just took a mental break, isolated yourself from the world, basically, kind of energy. And this has helped you to go into recovery period, and to recharge your energy, because you got a chance to reflect on the things that you were sleeping on, or things that you were not able to process in your head at the point in time that was consuming your mind a lot all the time. I feel like you choose to go into the different direction. You said, you know what, I'm ready to leave where it's comfortable at, where I'm used to being at, where I see that it's keeping me stagnant, and I'm just looking into the world and saying, well, I want this to come, but being not able to move because of fear and anxiety of failing, or something not going the way you want because of the doubts and the lack of movement, because things weren't changing for you. Okay, but I feel like I said the divine even though you're following the rules with the divine and you believe in the divine, the Most High God, I feel like you did everything that you're supposed to do. You did everything by the book. You did everything. You stay close to God. You believe. You allow Him to judge you in this whole process and allow Him to direct and order your footsteps in this whole situation. Okay. Some of you guys could have went started going to church therapy or something to that nature, also, or just getting more close to the divine and learning, who you are and your beliefs and your background. Some of you guys could have went to school or to went to spiritual advisors or priests or preachers or ministers or something to help you better understand your family inheritance. Some people go to people to talk about, it's like therapists. They go to therapists or something to that and talk about what they've been through in the family, and you could have even went to that, as far as that, going to therapists and reaching out to people that can help you and listen to you and your problems and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, what to expect? What to expect? What should they expect? Okay, we got the Twitch of the reverse. Not okay. So, for some of you guys, I feel like something when it comes to it's a little confusion still. But I don't feel like it had you really stuck. Clarify this, because something about your you being happy and satisfied. Clarify the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, emotions. Something about your emotions. So you could be dealing with your emotions at this time. Okay, thinking twice and trying to make you ahead of hard decisions, and that's what a lot of indecisions. Okay, confusion when it comes to new love or offers or. Yes, type of communication. I feel like you could be a little confused as to if you want to deal with some type of emotional connection or love. I feel like this, the truth, the communication. You got clarity about something about the truth. There's some communication. Somebody could come in wanted to tell you some type of truth or speak some type of truth, or maybe you were confused about how you feel about the truth. Something was exposed to you, but it's like you were in denial at first, or you was confused as to why you were dealing with this emotion. Is like some type of confusion about some type of truth. What's this? Yeah, something you was aware of. It's like some type of secrets or something. Listen to your gut feeling. It's like you knew You were thinking a lot. Sometimes you better think twice, like confused or something to that nature. It's like avoiding, at odds. You was at odds with yourself emotionally about what you was aware of, what you already knew. Yeah, you try to block this out, or you try to challenge it, or it begin to be a challenge, become a challenge. Or maybe that's something other, you need to work on. Something you need to work on. Yeah. Because I feel like when you invest into a situation, you put your time and energy, and you don't get the results, or whatever you work on, you feel as though, like, you don't know what's the outcome going to be, but so this causes you to get into your feelings, or you know, in your emotions, because you're confused about what's the outcome going to be. But look, I feel like confusion is the enemy, or confusion is the blockage. Confusion is the reason why things were blocked, because I guess you just sat in confusion a lot. Hold on, don't do that. I feel like it's putting a lot of time and effort into invest into something for a long time, and it could be some type of toxic energy, which causes some type of conflict and problems and issues. Because you was worried about, I don't know, you were worried about whether you should close out cycles and end cycle with people from your past. So it's like a lot of indecision when it comes to, if you know, how you feel about situations or people. Yeah. I feel like you, when it comes to working with people, something about you working or collaborating, it's something that needs to be recognized. Or, what's this? Clarify what's this. Yeah, unhealthy. Something that wasn't healthy for you, unsupportive. Yeah, you need to recognize when to withdraw your energy.
That's garbage.
Yeah, from people that have secret agendas, or people that keep secrets, or people that doesn't reveal themselves or something to that nature. Like, they don't, something about you knowing people that you were working with or you collaborating with don't care about you. It's like emotionally they don't support you, and it's something that you were confused about, and you were always thinking like, well, does this person care about me? Does this person feel the same way I feel? Is this person keeping secrets from me? Why is this person why I don't, it's like you always in the blind. Whatever these people was you was collaborating with, whatever you was working towards, or whoever these people you was collaborating with, I feel like you knew that they were emotionally depleting you. Like, you knew that you shouldn't be showing other people no kind of love. You're Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like these people knew you were somebody strong and very independent, and it's like you could have hide your stress a lot. Or this could be like, they know, like, you could spend somebody that's very attractive, very sexually, okay, seek a lot of attention or get a lot of attention, okay, take charge a lot, and very optimistic and courageous, very strong energy, very passionate about the things that you do. But I feel like this is how you come off, but behind closed doors you was always stressed out because you were going through a lot of conflict emotionally, and I feel like you had to cut people off. And that's what I feel like, you had to cut people off. You had to start working with people, give into situations, collaborate with people that emotionally depleted you or didn't give to you emotionally, where you always have to question these people how they feel about you, or if they really care about you or something like that nature. Let's clarify this Empress energy. Six of Pentacles, yeah. Finding balance when it comes to support. I feel like you focus now more on your work, your health, your finances and possessions. Alright, I feel like when it comes to you're being more selfish, and not in a mean way, but you're just taking, people was taking you for granted. They don't deserve your energy. You knowing that these people don't deserve your energy, and you no longer being generous to these people. Yeah. Clarify the Six of Swords. I don't think you see yourself giving to these people anymore. That you had to move from. You have removed from. You letting go of this situation voluntarily. You letting go. You're moving on. Okay. You see things from a different point of view now. You don't see the same things the same way when it comes to these people that caused you a lot of doubt and lack. Whoever you moved away from, you have let them go. Okay, now they're waiting on you, and you're not coming back yet. You defeated the enemy. I feel like you're letting go of the conflict, the animosity, the disputes, the arguments. Okay, you defeated whoever these people are, or you let go of a lot of people because of betrayal or disappointments. Yeah, you stand your ground, protecting yourself. Definitely letting go. Clarify the Star card. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you invested. Like I said, you put a lot of time and effort, and was patient with yourself, relying on no God to get you out of these cycles. I feel like you waste a lot of time too, and then getting really a lot out of it. Some people were just I feel like people were just using you because they knew you was very successful financially. I feel like also with the Seven of Pentacles, all the time that you're invested into a situation, you about to see it grow. You may not see it grow when you want it to, but now something has changed, and I feel like you about to reap the rewards for the effort and the time you put in to these people, because you show patience with the divine, and this is why you are able to get this. This is why you are able to go through this transformation and because you completed some type of cycles. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Okay. Some of you might get a connection. Wheel of Fortune. Something changed drastically when it comes to partnerships and relationships and working with other people. Yeah, you made a final decision. You took action. Yeah. You're too pretty to be stressed out. Too smart. Too independent to be stressed out. And I feel like you reached a milestone. Okay. King of Wands energy. The Fool. Yeah, somebody was being very foolish. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. The Judgment. Yeah, you moved on for the person very quickly from working with the person to ended something. Yeah, that's the truth. Once you got some clarity, or once you communicated something, you communicated that your third part. Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Three of Wands energy. All right, somebody could have been once you turned your back on this person, I feel like you were able to make progress, or you're making progress now. You're waiting for your ships to come in and some type of expansion, so you'll be able to, and whatever this is that you're waiting for, support is on the way. Whether it's community service, a group of friends, or something, you're gonna have something to celebrate. Yeah, because you set boundaries. Okay, because you set boundaries. You definitely set boundaries. Something definitely is a challenge. You also got other people. You got people watching from a distance. People you have turned your back from. There'll be a group of friends that you used to celebrate with. They're mad because you have blocked it. You blocked them out. Like you have set boundaries with them. So these people. could be like under a lot of stress. Also, very much focused on you, trying to figure you out, trying to figure out who you with now, or what you're working on now, or things you're doing, trying to figure out what you're doing, and yeah, they're trying to get information. The Sun card trying to get information, or get some. Yeah, they're trying to do something. Who you partying with, who you chilling with, how you making your money, how you getting your money. They just want to know a lot about you. You moved on. You healed. All right, divine, feminine. Anything else that we need to know? Yeah, Seven of Swords. So what about the Seven of Swords? The Sun. Yeah, you know. Okay, you know the truth about these lying ass people. You know the truth. You're fully aware of who was the cheater, the liar, the manipulators. I feel like some type of truth is about to be exposed about a liar or a Seven of Swords. Somebody stole something from you. You got to find the truth that somebody stole something from you, or trying to get away with something. Yeah, Scorpio energy, Death card. Something is over. Yeah, something about it's over for the cheater. Two of the Swords. Maybe you could be a mental conflict, whether you should end something with a cheater or a liar. Yeah, move on. Move on. Go to another direction. Yeah. Five of Swords, the situation. It's so much conflict here. Okay? Don't invest any more time into the situation. You're causing yourself more stress. So if you ain't in this energy yet, you need to get in that energy. Yeah, strength. Focus. Time to get back focused. Step into your power. Tame yourself. Be courageous right now. Don't be focused on things. Don't get easily influenced and controlled by past habits. Yeah, set boundaries. Okay, you know, came through too much just to double backward to family, blood ties, inner circle. Yeah, some of your family, friends, something about that could be significant. We got hamster wheel, saving, daily hustle. Something about money is definitely coming in for you. Come together, reconciliation, soul, moving. Some of you guys can move in a house. Somebody, like I said, location change. Some of you guys could be relocating. Like somebody want to come and reconcile with you. Or somebody said somebody want to come in there. I stated that earlier, but that ain't about nothing. Love affair. I said somebody want to come in, also come together with you. I did say something about a new relationship might come in. Their little secret down low. Somebody got a love affair going on, or in the past something. Two or more people, discussions and planning. There's meetings about you, some type of receipts. Somebody shows some type of proof. Something about today can be significant, present now, or in the moment. We got locked box, closed in, trapped, and frustrated. Ascension, definitely spiritual path and awakening. Children, young, childhood, playful. Grip, anchor, chain, weighed down. Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Signs 1111, 222, 333, synchronicities, 8, infinity. Something about divine masculine. This person could be extreme, or
Mommy.
You could have cut this person off very